don't know why sometimes we seem so apart, sewn together with a broken heart. I try to see you, but it's getting dark. Words keep flowing out.
Hello you guys, it's Rebecca here coming with another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to get this really natural makeup look that I use for work. I was requested by a subscriber to do this, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be taking this Garnier Nutritioniste moisturizer, and it's got SPF 15 in it for us fair-skinned ladies. I just got this at the Dollar General, but no science to this, just rub it all over your face and when you're applying cream underneath your eye, use your ring fingers. And so what I'm doing for foundation is using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. And how I apply this is just apply it directly to your face like so. Get everywhere down your nose, your forehead, cheeks, everywhere, and even get on your neck as well. You don't want your neck and your face to be two different colors. And how I apply this is I wet one of these little latex makeup sponges. I just spritz some water on it. And you want to do patting motions. Don't rub it in, pat it in, because if you rub it in, you're just going to take all the product away. And I find that if you pat with a damp sponge, it gives more of an airbrushed finish and it looks so natural, you guys. I love applying my foundation like this. This really looks so flawless when you're finished. I love it. I love this technique. Okay, so for concealer I'm going to be using the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer in the shade Light. And as you can see, I'm kind of running out of product here. But you take your ring finger and you're going to go in that triangular motion underneath your eyeballs, and I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. You just swoop underneath your eyeballs, gentle patting motions, and do an angle downwards and up, starting from the inner corner out, if that makes any sense. You kind of just want to make a triangular shape. And this is going to wake up your eyes, make you look more refreshed and well slept, and it brings more light into your face. And it's powder time, and as you can see I almost dropped it, but this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And if you're like me and have oily skin during the summertime, you definitely want to use a powder, especially a mattifying one. I find this one works really well. I just got it at Walmart, and it's only a couple of dollars. It's not that expensive at all. It's very, very inexpensive. And I just put it on with this blush brush because all my powder brushes were not clean. And for my blush, I'll be using this e.l.f. blush and contour kit in the duo called Saint Lucia, and I'll be using this blush right here. We won't be using the bronzer today, just the brush. And do not apply blush the wrong way, you guys. I can't stand when people try to put blush on the apples of their cheeks. No, don't do it. You look like a clown. I apply it like this, like almost like a bronzer, I guess, in the hollows of your cheeks, like that. And this really isn't a highly pigmented blush anyway. It just gives a little pop of color, just a little bit, just a little hint. And just kind of make sure everything's even. And this is indicating that it's time to do eyebrows. And this is my face. What did I do face? I did not have a brow pencil from the drugstore, so I'm using this Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the color Chocolate. I got this at Ulta. It's not a drugstore product, but we'll have to make it work because stupid me forgot I did not have a drugstore eye pencil or eyebrow products. So, and it's pretty self-explanatory on how you do this. If you guys want to see a full tutorial, just let me know. But I really had to condense this video down, as best as I could. The original version is over half an hour long, so I didn't want, and it takes me a while to do my eyebrows because I'm still new at it. But if you guys want to see how I do this, just let me know. You fill in You know, it's pretty self-explanatory, just fill in your natural shape, and I go a little bit above because my eyebrows are so thin, so I kind of thicken them up a bit, and then I take the spoolie brush on the end of that, comes with that pencil, it's on the end of it, but you can use any cheapy spoolie brush, and just brush the brow hairs up and comb them back so they stay tame, and you keep them in place. And this is me looking for my clear brow gel, and oh, I found it, so here it is. This is my Maybelline Great Lash clear mascara, actually is what it is, but I use it as a brow gel. It keeps my eyebrows in place all day, because ain't nobody wanting to see your eyebrows sweating off in the middle of your work day. So especially if you work a job like I do where you're running around all night in a nursing home and you're just sweating. So so my eyebrows are done, and obviously you want to do the same thing to the other side. And for my eye primer today, I'll be using the BH Cosmetics Correcting Eye Primer, and this eye primer, it's got a yellow tint to it, and it will apply like a pale yellow onto your lid, but this is going to correct any redness or discoloration on your eyelids. That's why I like it. It really, really perfects, you know, any eyeshadows you're going to put on. And so now as another base, I'll be using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And the reason I'm using this one is because there's no shimmer to it. It's completely matte. You don't have to do this step, but I find that my eyeshadows really adhere good to these NYX Jumbo Pencils. And even if I do use an eyeshadow primer like I did today, I'll always use a NYX Jumbo Pencil, just because those shadows stick so well, you guys, to those NYX pencils. So just blend it out really well. And you can't even tell you have it on, really, to be honest, because it's, you know, that's how. And then I'll be using this quad from Maybelline. It is called Chic Naturals in number 40Q Designer Chocolates, and I'll be putting everything down in the description box below. And the color I'll be putting all over my eyelids is this peachy nude color. This is pretty much just the same color as my eyelid. When you put this shade on, it really doesn't look like you have anything on, but it's got a little tiny hint of shimmer to it. Not too much, just enough to look pretty and polished. And of course, what you do to one eye, you're going to do to the other, so can't forget that eye. And then you're going to take this kind of medium mauve pink color, and this is going to be your crease color. So you're going to kind of create a little bit of a smoky eye. Start in the outer V like this and blend it up into your crease. And you can build up this color as much as you need to. But I like to keep it kind of natural for the daytime, especially when I'll be at work. You just want to do like those windshield wiper motions in the crease, kind of, as my fellow YouTuber Vintage or Tacky would say, rocket in the socket line. If you guys haven't seen her videos, I'll link her below. She's awesome. She's one of my biggest inspirations in doing YouTube videos. And just take a blender brush, and you can take a little bit of that mauve color and just blend it out even further. Just, you know, you want it really soft and natural. You don't want it to look, you know, too dramatic or too smoky. And then what I did was I just took a liner brush and I dipped it in that dark brown color in that same Maybelline quad, and using this as an eyeliner to line my upper lash line. And you just want to push that eyeshadow right into the lash line, and I flicked it out a little bit. You don't have to do that. That's totally optional. It's just, it's not it's not me if I don't have a little bit of a cat eye going on. A little bit of a winged out eyeliner. That's like my signature. And you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm just taking a Kohl pencil and lining my waterline and tight line. And you definitely want to use a brown pencil, not a black one during the daytime. Black is too harsh to do during the daytime. I love using brown pencils just for one of those no makeup looks, if you know what I mean, like this one. What I love about this look is you look so pretty and polished when you're done with it, but at the same time it doesn't really look like you're caked in makeup, you know what I mean? You don't want to be caked in makeup when you're working. So that's what I really love about this. And as you can see here, it's easier for you to see on this angle. I'm just finishing, flicking that out and smudging it and fixing the other eye. And it took me forever to do this, and I don't know. It's harder for me to work with eyeshadows as eyeliners. I'm so used to using pencils and liquid eyeliners, so it takes me a while to perfect this. But nothing a little Q-tip dipped in, eye makeup remover won't fix. And here I am just, lining my waterline again on that eye that I didn't get to earlier. And I'm just taking that blender brush again and perfecting everything. And that's the face of doom because my camera cut off and didn't show that I put on some lip color, and that lip color was the Revlon lip butter in, I don't even remember the name of it right now, you guys, but I will link it. I will have it down below. And then that lip gloss was the e.l.f. Super Glossy Lip Shine in the color Goddess. And that's it, you guys. That's the completed look, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you like, thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you later. Bye!